Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi Moaid Katan, Daled Amar Rabbah. It's a simple line in the beginning of the Daf. It talks about the Mitzvah of Ketzirat Haomer that we do on the second day of Pesach. One goes ahead and cuts the Omer at night, and even if it's on Shabbat, the mitzvah is done. It pushes off Shabbat. The Rambam Paskins this way, and that sounds simple enough based on our Gemara and the Gemara Menachot. Only one problem. Lechem Mishna points out that the Rambam also paskins that if one does not cut the Omer at night, he could do it in the daytime. And that brings up an issue. Why? Because the rule is, according to Gemara Menachot, the way Lechem Mishna understands it, that the only time a mitzvah pushes off Shabbat is when that is the essential time for the mitzvah. It can only be done at that time. So then it falls out. That's when it has to be done, even on Shabbat. But if it can be done another time, as the Rambam Paskins, instead of night, one could do it in the daytime, at least B'dieved. So then we see the night is not essential. So if that's the case, why is it allowed to push off Shabbat? The Lechem Mishna says, Tzarech Ian. I don't understand the Rambam. The Shach made its way down to the Shach and Hilchot Mila. He talked about a similar concept. If Mila can be done B'dieved before the 8th day, so that means the 8th day is not essential. So maybe then it should not be able to push off Shabbat. He discusses it, and he brings in the Rambam. He also leaves off the Tzarech Ian. Rav Kapach goes ahead and says a simple point, that we should not go ahead and confuse Ma'akev with Ikar. Ma'akev means indispensable, and Ikar means essential. What does that mean? The indispensable time of a mitzvah, when that only can be done on Shabbat, then for sure it pushes off Shabbat. That's true. But it's more than just that. Even if it's not indispensable, if the essential time for the mitzvah is on Shabbat, such as the Omer, the essential, the Ikar time for the Omer is on Shabbat at night. It's true, but the B'dieved can be done another time. But the Ikar time clearly is at night. So that is what Rav Kapach says the Rambam holds. So that's how he learns Ketzirat Haomer, that the essential time is at night, and therefore if it falls on Friday night, it can push off Shabbat. And yes, B'dieved, it's true one would be Yotzei if he does it another time. But that does not affect the rule about pushing off Shabbat, at least according to the Rambam. And that's how he solves the problem that the Lechem Mishna and the Shach ask on the Rambam. Shalom.